butt. Oh my god, Dad's fat.
Good morning, baby.
What's up?
Sup? Sup? And of course, yeah. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, guys.
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 It's a Sunday, lazy day, and then it's the usual thing. I start my morning with a coffee.
Coffee, with a coffee.
And this Colette. It's fine, baby. You're so cute anyways.
Why did...
Wearing chuba, baka sipin niyo wala akong damit. Wait! Okay, so what should we talk about?
What about what we are going to do?
What am I gonna do?
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Okay guys, so I was just going through my latest vlog, and there are quite a couple of comments on there, so I just wanted to do a shout out to everyone who made a comment on my last video, which is a vlog. Hold on. By the way, I'm wearing tube, so don't think that I'm not wearing anything. Okay, so let's start with okay, so thank you so much for your comments. Janet Ramos, My Ricanes, Ilonggo Dad, Beauty Mags, Maria017 Vlogs, Wilma Honey, Fun with Rayhan or Rayhan, Phil Arab, Diana Sala, Ahmad, Apekat 101, Simply Rax, May Ann's Life, Mylene YT, Sesmin Jola, It's Yen, Nikki Pai, and Regina Ligon. Thank you so much, guys, for your comments. I will be replying your comments in a bit. So let me just do my other stuff right now. This little girl is just so cold, bebe. Andun pa. Kabila. Dun pa, Yaya. Dun pa, Yaya. Ano ba? Ang bagal? Very good, baby. I love you. That's my big girl. Oh, such a big girl now.
It was a miracle. The life of Alicia Marcus was saved. The T-virus had a myriad of applications.
Oh my god.
Hi, Cinderella. Can you see my hair right now? I'm getting bald.
Mia's mom doesn't have a dress.
Oops, I don't have a dress. The end of the night, and I'm whispering because everyone is sleeping right now. But I'm just here in our kitchen. I am going to drink my green tea. I'm making my green tea, and this is what I am having. Japan Super Green Tea with brown rice, roasted brown rice. Yeah, I usually have my tea in the evening just to kind of help with the digestion, and yeah, so I'm just making that, and while I'm making that, I'm just gonna do a little bit of, what was that? Basically, the whole day I was just with Sehi, you know, playing with her, just spending time with her, because you know, since she went to school, we barely, you know, she's away for like a few hours in a day, so it's really like, you know, so I feel like, And then, you know, when she comes, basically we only have like a few hours to bond before she sleeps. I usually put her to sleep around 8. Max would be around 9 in the evening. So when she has school the following day. So yeah, so yeah, we were just playing. I think you've seen like a clip of us playing today. And so yeah, I just put her to bed. And anyway, so oh, I'm having also this pure 100% pure raw wild honey. I'm gonna put this later on in my green tea. Okay, sometimes I also put almond milk like on my green tea, so but for tonight I decided not to do that. So here's my little tea bag. Alright, so while I'm waiting for this, I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about you know, if you are a multilingual, a bilingual, or multilingual video blogger on YouTube, what language do you use? Moved back to my room just because I don't feel comfortable talking outside. Upon knowing that there's a potential that I can disturb someone's sleep while I'm talking to the camera. By the way, if you're wondering, say he is sleeping with my mom tonight, so that's why I have the whole, you know, room for myself. Anyway, so where was I? Yeah, so going back, to me, speak the language that you're most comfortable with. If you're comfortable with using your native language, go ahead and do that. If you're comfortable speaking English more than your native language, go ahead and do that as well. I would like to use myself as an example. I am not a native English speaker. I am born and raised in the Philippines. I'm a Filipino. But I am not comfortable talking in Tagalog or in Filipino, which is, you know, like the native language that we have here. Our mother tongue, so to speak. So that's why I don't use it on my vlogs, on my videos. I do sometimes, you know, put in words, Tagalog words here and there, but I kind of cringe whenever I hear myself, you know, like whenever I like play back or watch the video or whatever and I hear it, it's like, oh my god. I was the type of person who was very interested with the English language. I remember I was in high school. When I got really into it. I recognized the impact of the language. You can be globally competitive, so to speak. If you're good with the language, it can take you to places and it can give you much more, you know, opportunities like worldwide, and you're not just limited to, say, in your country, like in my case in the Philippines. I remember I was in high school. I think at the time there's this like hangout place called Smallville. I think at the time it just opened. I remember all my batchmates, my classmates in high school, they were always like, you know, all going to Smallville every Friday or whatnot, and I wouldn't always go with them because I'm not really a party person. I'm kind of boring, but yeah, whatever. I'm not really a party person, but all the while that was happening to them, I was at home and I was trying to improve the way I speak English, the way I write English, and my vocabs. I can do a complete different video on what I did in order for me to, you know, get to this level of efficiency. So now, since we're talking about English anyways, whether to use English or not, I wanted to share my very reasons why I am using, aside from, of course, I'm comfortable with English, I want to share my own reasons, other reasons why I am using English in my videos. Number 2 is I want to reach out and I wanted to make somehow an impact to a lot more people. And as we all know, English is the universal language, right? Everyone somehow can understand English and somehow can speak even a little bit of English. So, you know, my vlogging, as you can see, I'm not really vlogging for like, probably, I don't do daily vlogs, like daily life vlogs, or maybe not yet. But I'm not closing my doors on it. Maybe in the long run I will do that, but for now I would rather have, you know, like the content that I'm doing right now, which is like beauty and work-life balance, motivational stuff, and at the same time, you know, YouTube tips and earning from home. I would like to share to you a personal experience. If you watch my Q&A video, which I will be linking at the cards over here, I started as a mommy vlogger, and at the time when it was around 2011 and YouTube is still not really that big in the Philippines yet, so there's not much like content creators from the Philippines. So what I did at the time, I reached out to other, you know, mommy vloggers, you know, in the not in the Philippines, in the US, in the UK, like other parts of the world. And yeah, so essentially my subscribers at the time were all like people from other parts of the world, not really from the Philippines. It's funny, but I started that way. And at the time, I think there was a few years ago, I vlogged like a daily, not a daily life, but it's like a life vlog, and I spoke in Tagalog because I don't know, I just wanted to use Tagalog at a time. And one of them made a comment on my video, and then she said, oh, you know, I really love seeing your vlogs because I get to see the other side of the world. I get to see the Philippines, I get to see the Filipino culture, but I can't understand what you're saying, so it's not, you know, there's something missing with the whole experience. And then she was like, I hope you would go back to using your I hope that you would go back to using English as your language in your videos. And she was very nice. It was a very nice comment. It wasn't like being sarcastic or it wasn't being rude, but that made me realize that, hey, yeah, you know, I have an audience that are not just Filipinos. You know, I have audience that are Americans. I have audience that are, let's say, English or British or whatever, you know. So thanks so much for watching this video. I guess this is it for tonight, for today, and I will see you tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, I'll just finish my green tea and then let's edit, and then I'll see you tomorrow.